Did you know that there are some Pokemon that eat humans? I mean, there are literally countless stories of Kyurem, the legendary Pokemon kidnapping people and eating them. But if humans begin eating Pokemon? Who am I kidding? It's already been confirmed a bunch of times that humans do in fact eat Pokemon. I mean, it makes sense, right? So today, I'll be going over Pokemon that are canonically eaten by humans. And for fun, I'll be ranking them out of 10 on whether I would eat these Pokemon or not. 1 being the most unappetizing to 10 being the most appetizing. So make sure you watch until the very end. Also, like and subscribe. Okay, let's do it. First up, we have Krabby and Kingler. Not gonna lie, I'm a crab person myself, so I would tear down on some Krabby. Also, according to its Pokemon Omega Ruby Pokédex entry, it states that Kingler has an enormous oversized claw. It waves this huge claw in the air to communicate with others. However, because the claw is so heavy, the Pokemon quickly tires. Hear that? Their claws are so ginormous. I mean, but we can already tell by looking at it. The claws of the crab are the best part in my opinion. I think almost everyone can agree with me. Not only that, it states that its claw is so heavy that it gets easily tired. Do you know what that means? It's free real estate, buddy. Take a look at this clip from the anime.
Professor, you're not eating my Krabby, are you?
Don't worry. I'm taking good care of your Krabby. It's right here.
Even Ash was in distraught. He did not trust Oak one bit. Also, Oak is kind of savage for eating a hot pot while being right next to Ash's Krabby. Like, I feel like he was trying to send a message. Anyways, I would totally eat Krabby, 10 out of 10, on the I would eat rating. Like, come on, you'd eat this too. Now for a weird one, Slowpoke. And I know what you're thinking, people eat Slowpoke? I mean, yeah, did you guys not play the Gen 2 games? Team Rocket was literally trying to kidnap Slowpokes so they could sell their tails on the black market. But dang, they must be really good if you're not legally supposed to sell them. Those lucky shelders. In Pokemon Ultra Moon, apparently Slowpoke tails can be easily found lying around. It doesn't specifically list where they can be found. So do you know what that means? There is a legal way to obtain these supposedly tasty tails. But would I eat them? Yeah, I would. 8 out of 10. Now for a weirder one, Shuckle. No, we're not going to eat the Shuckle. We're going to consume its juices. Okay, let me explain. According to its Pokemon Crystal Pokédex entry, it explains the fluid secreted by its toes carves holes in rocks for nesting and can be mixed with berries to make a drink. Okay, I got some questions. It has toes? I thought its legs were like tentacles or something, and tentacles don't have toes. Now that I think about it, what is Shuckle even supposed to be? Is it a turtle? Like, I don't know. Also, this seems very unsanitary. Like, how do we know if this is safe or not? I'm giving this a solid 1 out of 10. Sorry, Shuckle. Next up, we have Sharpedo. According to its Pokemon Moon Pokédex entry, it states it has a sad story. In the past, its dorsal fin was a treasured foodstuff, so this Pokemon became a victim of overfishing. Wow, I feel bad, but I did not expect this to happen to Sharpedo. Yes, I am aware that people hunt down sharks in the real world for food, but Sharpedo is a dark-type Pokemon, aka the evil type. So I'd expect people to be wary about hunting them, and I'd expect Sharpedo to be very aggressive. Like, have you seen the Sharpedos in the Isle of Armor? Sharks in the real world, contrary to belief, are actually friendly animals. But I don't really see that with Sharpedo. I mean, look at its mega design. But then again, people in Alola do ride them casually, so I'm probably being dumb. I think I'll give it like a generous 3 out of 10. Our next hit list is Miltank, and I'm betting all of you guys are eating Miltank because of Whitney. I mean, it would make sense, right? That everyone would want to take their revenge. Whitney has caused a lot of PTSD. Personally, I haven't really struggled with the Whitney fight, but I'll still admit that her fight is super annoying. But would I eat Miltank? Yes, sir. It's basically a cow. Next up is Chansey. And no, we're not going to eat Chansey. I mean, the least we can do is eat Nurse Joy's Pokemon. She heals our Pokemon for free, but do you know what we're going to eat? Its egg. According to its Pokemon Alpha Sapphire's Pokédex entry, it states that Chansey lays nutritionally excellent eggs on an everyday basis. The eggs are so delicious They are easily and eagerly devoured by even those people who have lost their appetite. Nutritious and they taste good. Every gym bro is going to farm these Chanseys. Oh wait, according to its Pokemon Shining Pearl Pokedex, it states it lays several eggs a day and won't share them with those who have evil in their hearts. So I guess we can't have a Chansey egg sweatshop. Also, I would totally try a Chansey egg. 10 out of 10. By the way guys, how do you like your eggs? Scrambled, boiled, fried? Let me know in the comments. Okay guys, I want to do a speed run. I'm going to list a lot of Pokemon and I'm going to quickly give them a rating with a brief explanation on why. Magikarp, 9 out of 10. I mean, look how Ash was imagining that cooked Magikarp. Look how he is grinning from ear to ear. Farfetch'd, 9 out of 10. I've had duck before, it tastes good. And it also comes with a spring onion leek. You gotta eat some vegetables too. Appleton, 5 out of 10. Apparently people eat the flesh outside of Appleton and apparently tastes like apple pie. But the problem is I don't really trust it. How would you know if that Appleton has been rolling in dirt or something? Better safe than sorry. Cherubi, 7 out of 10. Apparently people eat the small part of Cherubi and it's described as sweet. The problem is that the small part has a face. That is pretty traumatizing for the Cherubi and the person eating it. Wouldn't you agree? Lopunny, 10 out of 10. Anyways, that's about it. If you want to check out my last video, click over here.